I was at home with the girls and Brian was at work, and I got a rope and made a noose and wrapped it around my neck. He kept telling me over and over, "Tell me it's not true." I said, yeah, Freddie's gone. And he would just scream, just scream.
You know, you go to sleep at night, it's the last thing on your mind is your kids that you've lost, your family. It's never ending, it's just there.
When they say a family's going to war, it means they're going to war with each other.
Every day, 22 veterans commit suicide. But there is another group battered by the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, military spouses, and other family members. Suicides among them go uncounted. The Defense Department and the Department of Veterans Affairs do not track suicides among military family members.
I felt like I didn't matter, like my feelings and that I just lost my brother didn't matter to anybody.
These families are suffering and we're suffering.
I am married to a Marine that has been through 5 deployments. I began to have visions of going and putting a gun to my head, or if I was in the kitchen cooking, stabbing myself in the stomach with a knife, or if I was in the garage, hanging myself from the rafters. I think that I had just been lonely for so long that it felt like maybe that I didn't matter.
My name is Bill Koch. I'm Gold Star father of Corporal Stephen Koch, who was killed in Afghanistan in March 3rd of 2008.
I'm Christine Koch, Stephen's mom, and then I lost my daughter 2 years later. She took her own life over the death of her brother. She could no longer deal with the pain of his death.
Lynn definitely would be, in our eyes, counted as a casualty of war.
I was pretty afraid of my dad after he came back from Iraq. I really just didn't know who this man was now. There was a lot of crashing and I actually heard glass break and I saw my dad cornering my mom on the wall, and so, I said, should I call 911? She's like, yes, you need to call 911. You can't forget feeling just terrified of your parent and being terrified for your life.
My brother, Corporal Jose Velez, fought in Iraq, and then my brother, Specialist Andrew Velez, fought in Afghanistan. I still hadn't even begun to comprehend Freddie's death. He was killed in action. How could my brother take his life? I had lost my whole family, and all I could think about was it would be better off if I was just gone.
When help from the military was hard to find, relatives found each other on the internet or in person, forming their own groups.
I'm still, in the back of my mind, I'm still scared that, what's going to happen tomorrow? Is he having a good day today? Is he having a bad day today? But, I still love him. I never realized that there was other people that were going through the exact same thing I was going through.
I've definitely thought about it. There's some days that I can really, really fall down and think of what Lynn did and think, my God, I can't do this anymore either.
I think it's so important for me to speak out about this topic because there's at least one other spouse out there that has a struggle with suicide or suicidal ideations that maybe if she hears a story and realizes it's okay, she'll reach out to somebody and get help.